Hey yo, Fandom DC here. Going to be reacting to Black Lightning Season 3, Episode 5. So let's get to reacting. Oh, damn.
Interesting. We dance here, we sparring. You're not a freak.
Oh my gosh, I was just asking for it. Yo, that reminds me of Sherlock Holmes when Sherlock be fighting the Robert Downey Jr. one.
Back for an exploding heart technique. The vigilante, known as Blackbird, has become a high-value target. This is a problem that requires your attention.
Yo, is he gonna try to kill Blackbird? Ah. She did! Oh, that was a freaking dream.
Curfew doesn't apply to the ASA. I need to go to the lab. You should get some sleep.
Oh, you should get some sleep.
There are rumors spread by the ASA claiming the recent assault on our very own
Curious who this person
was
is.
made by those evil Markovians. I stole
Electricity, like capacitors.
The hell?
Jennifer, are you okay?
This particular protein was a byproduct of a serum that was the predecessor to the metagenic vaccine in green light. It has to be extracted from a human host.
Any human host will suffice.
Well, that's where it gets strange. According to the ASA database, only one patient survived taking the serum.
Tobias.
Patient 49.
It's Tobias.
Remember, folks, if you see something, say something.
They ain't gonna snitch. Really?
Oh, I saw that. What you want me to say about it?
Yeah, foul.
More like 30 silver pieces to me.
Tavon was identified as a meta. Our son was no meta. We took that test and registered a month ago. Look, here's the paperwork to prove it.
Set up.
Neither of us know how your shape-shifting cells will respond to this vaccine. And since my father has already proven a trigger for you, I need someone else here I can trust to look after you while I'm out.
Who's that?
Gamby's no stranger.
Oh.
You did Grace. Meet my Uncle Gamby. I thought you'd be black.
I thought you'd have leopard spots. Looks like we have a lot to talk about.
Oh my gosh.
Now you can create them yourselves.
Oh, powers.
Patient 49, as requested.
Yeah, I knew it. Tobias.
You stealing supplies from the ASA and selling them at markup? Occupation's been good to you, huh? 2 bits. Make you feel like a big man profiting while everybody else around you suffers?
Better than goose stepping with the ASA.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
I ain't said nothing, man. Why you hounding me anyway? Hey, I did miss.
You under arrest.
Really?
For assaulting a police officer and for the possession of stolen goods. You had the right to remain silent.
Look, I need you to bring Tavon back to Freeland.
What the hell? No.
Look, his parents are worried sick, all right? They think he's dead.
He will be if I do that.
What if Grace was taken by the ASA? Wouldn't you do everything in your power to get her back?
She would.
I'll see what I can do. But for the record, this is a bad idea.
It is.
How you holding up, Tavon?
Miss my parents. Look, I made a couple videos for them on my phone. You think you could take it to them for me?
It'll take
You
you.
want to take it to him yourself?
Can you predict her next window of re-entry? I'm sitting on it now. Happy hunting.
Oh my gosh.
This is the MB4 serum that made you the monster that you are. Augmented strength, eternal youth, all here in this syringe that I'm about to plunge into your body.
Yikes.
And why give it to me then?
Because now you work for me, you miserable bastard.
This is gonna backfire.
What, you knew?
No, he ain't.
ASA, Markovian.
Yikes! Oh my gosh. kill that boy.
Don't talk. Don't talk, okay? Shallow breath.
Need that antidote.
Okay. Hi.
Thank you for seeing me at this late hour.
What you
Miss
doing
Pierce.
here, Odell?
I follow data, Miss Pierce. And data really lies.
Got me back
The
in.
individual I seek shares your height, weight, and other metrics. Apologies for entertaining such a ludicrous notion. We should go back to reading and good night.
Oh, grace of powers came in handy.
What are you doing down here this time of night, Chieftains?
Oh, you know, following leads, tracking down the Blackbird. You haven't seen anything out of sorts lately, have you?
If I saw something, I said something.
Would you now?
Trouble is, all my leads end right here in this church.
Don't tell me he's gonna arrest the
Care to
pastor.
explain?
Down here, saving these poor souls. These people have rights. Chief Henderson, they have rights.
Reverend Holt, you had a right.
Oh man, yo, Henderson.
We'll wave.
Now you hear me, Chief Henderson. You cannot arrest me here. We are in the house of the
Black Lightning always showing up whenever your daughters are in trouble. Once is chance. Second time was coincidence, but a third. Now that's a pattern.
Oh yeah, figured it out.
Black Lightning saves a lot of lives in Freeland.
This is true. But after that boy your daughter was dating got his spine ripped out, some new female firecracker type superhero appeared and lit my ass up. What's your super suit look like, Dr. Stewart? And to think, I'll make you this promise. After I kill Black Lightning and that lying bastard Jefferson Pierce, you and your beautiful daughters will have nothing to fear from me.
Really?
I always pay my debts.
Yo, you're gonna be enjoying this, Lynn.
I told you, this was a bad idea. Look what you've done.
Tavon, can you hear me?
Yo, if he dies, yo. Damn. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna get him to Gambia in time to get some antidote.
He threatened to murder Jefferson and leave our girls alone. His twisted idea of a favor in exchange for giving him the MB4 serum.
What exactly are you asking me to do, Dr. Stewart?
Kill
What
him.
is the point of all this cloak and dagger if you cannot protect my family?
The ASA shot him trying to escape the perimeter. Are you serious? Yeah.
Wait a minute, I thought that kid was expelled.
Remember his face. Murderers.
Yo, that was uncalled for.
Demonstration over. What the hell is going on?
Yo, light him up, Jeff. Forget your secret identity, light him up. Come on, they're gonna be firing off gunshots. Yo, Jefferson is restrained, I swear. Oh. Dude, this guy just exorbitant? What's his powers? Come on, you gotta beat up Jeff like that.
So beating my dad down like a dog is a part of saving Freeland from Markovia, huh?
I marched alongside Martin Luther King Jr. in the civil rights movement. I never enjoyed watching a black man
Really?
being beaten on the street.
And what kind of operation you'd run in here?
Those men responsible did so of their own accord. I am going to reprimand them. Perhaps you'd care to take a ride with me.
No, don't do it. And oh my God, Jen, I swear.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
Oh shoot.
People of Freeland are ready to fight now. And we've all been working independently, nickel and diming these bastards. But it's time to join forces and run the ASA out of here, take our freedom back.
So
You've been leading the insurgents this whole time.
Yo.
I'm just a man trying to do what's right.
Yo, Anderson, yo,
Join us.
yo,
We'll be
yo.
crucified if we try to take the ASA on by ourselves.
But who said we by ourselves?
So, not gonna lie, this was a crazy episode from Black Lightning for starters. Here we are with another episode where, again, we just hate Agent Odell. Because the moment he's looking at his data, figuring out, okay, who on earth could possibly be Blackbird, Anissa's image comes up. And he's like, you know what? Painkiller, I got an assignment for you. And we know every time when he's sending out freaking Painkiller, his targets end up dying. And the moment he confronts Anissa, which again, their fight freaking happened, but hell, she couldn't really defeat him at all. And even, I'm guessing because it was at nighttime, she just did not recognize Khalil because he's like, oh wait, are you just a new one now? But it's like, no, you're not. And even when he like poisoned her and, Tavon, which R.I.P. Tavon, that freaking actor's been in that show for pretty much 2.5 freaking seasons. He could have been, I was hoping he was going to meet his parents alive and not freaking be dead. Like, come on, come on. And we all knew he was set up. Even the parents knew there was like something's wrong here. They literally had evidence showing that the dude was even a freaking metahuman. Like, come on. Like, no one looked up the records to prove the fact that this kid was just not a metahuman? But when freaking Khalil, I should be saying Painkiller, freaking poisoned him, I thought that when, Gamby, they were going to take him to Gamby, he was going to, like, run some tests and realize that, wait a minute, this, like, kind of looks familiar to Painkiller. And then people can be like, wait a minute, is, like, Khalil alive or something? But that obviously just did not happen. Or who knows, it could possibly still happen. If we know, they could just continue it to, like, next week's episode and be like, wait a minute, remember that poison that was, attacked, like, Anissa and Tavon? Same as freaking, Khalil's. If so, that would just open a branch to allow Jen to stop freaking communicating with Agent Odell. Talking about, oh, I freaking marched with Martin Luther King Jr. Get out of here. Don't come with me with that. Because I bet for a fact that he just Martin Luther King Jr. just rolled over in his freaking grave just hearing that. Because this is the guy who was doing all this in freaking Freeland and other stuff outside of Freeland. But seriously, he pretty much brings Tobias over, which we haven't seen Tobias like at least, I think it went 2 episodes or so, ever since that whole deal situation. And of all things that we've all speculated about how Tobias is going to get, that serum again, this happened so they can get that bone marrow to, just to help out the whole freaking meta situation in Freeland. But literally, he brings up again how it's just a coincidence how, Black Lightning is always like saving, the Pierce kids. And it's like in season 2, he had that moment where he's like, Black Lightning always keeps on appearing with these freaking, Jefferson Pierce's kids. Like, what's up here? And even puts them together even more when the whole Khalil situation happened. And a new individual with lightning abilities just came to the scene and was assisted by freaking Black Lightning. And he literally just told that to Lynn right before she was about to, administer, the anesthesia. So I think I mispronounced that word. I think I said freaking Disney's Anastasia. Oh my gosh. Anesthesia. There we go. I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, yo, you better dispose of him, which hopefully they kind of should. If not, you're going to have Tobias run out there knowing who the hell is freaking Black Lightning. But now knowing that, it's like Tobias' days are pretty much now numbered on the show. Because, like, hell, when the villain kind of knows, like, who the hero is, like, one of the tropes is, okay, either you're going to keep him alive, somehow erase his memory or so, or B, you kill the villain. So who knows? But hell, if he actually, continues to like live knowing who the hell freaking, Black Lightning is, I can't believe the name just came to my mind. It's the name of the freaking show. Like, I wonder how this show's gonna like, continue on with him knowing that information. But oh my gosh, yo, this is gonna be freaking crazy. I really just freaking hated that scene where the kids are just confronting the ASA freaking guards, and one guard just literally just like freaking just hit one of the students. I thought that student was like literally expelled though. Like that, yeah, that was just simply just uncalled for. Like they could have just done some other situation. They literally just freaking pistol whipped the kid. And then when Jefferson Pierce comes out and just tries to neutralize the whole situation, they freaking jump his ass. And again, he has more restraint. Because if that was me, I'm like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm using my freaking Black Lightning abilities. Hey, by the way, kids, I'm Black Lightning, and I'm about to freaking, pistol whip them all with my lightning. But, oh my gosh, he restrained himself. And then Anessa's about to go and freaking help out, but then she, used her abilities. Now the freaking, transfer student pretty much, I'm guessing he absorbed her ability. And it's like, again, we all speculate that he's a meta, but it's like, what is his abilities? To the point that he took in the lightning and he seems to be A-okay. But oh my gosh, yo, but Henderson, my man, my man Henderson. How was we getting to like one? Okay, what the hell is going on with this guy? And he's like, why is he rounding up these two individuals? Previous episode, he was against the ASA. So like, what the hell is going on? But he's like, yo, I'm pretty much behind all this stuff here. I guess now is the time to act. So I'm guessing before we get our, winter break, whatever is gonna be coming up in December-ish, I'm guessing it's gonna be, the next, and final steps and try to liberate freaking Freeland from the ASA at the same time, still have to deal with the Markovians. But until that happens, like or dislike the video, comment below, can't even talk. Comment below what you guys thought of the episode. Hey, if you're new, please subscribe. I'm Fandom B saying I am signing off.